Salutashana too. How's everyone today? I don't be here a lot. I've got a lot of other things to do. What other things am I doing? Well, I'm building a legacy, an inheritance for my grandchildren, children. So there'll never be any poverty in our bloodline. Never. Even those who are in my family. I want to show my colors. That's why I had this here. I want to, I just want, the scripture says, and I do read the Bible, there's more truth in it than falsehood, I would say. Old Testament. It says a good man provides for his family. A good man provides for his family. Does that mean that while he's living only when he's alive do he got to provide for his family? No. You got to provide when you're not here. You don't know what's going to happen to them when you're gone, but you can make sure they'll never want of anything material. Putting a trust. Yeah, you trust in God because you got something in place that can take care of them. My screen is freezing up. Maybe somebody don't like what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to continue. Okay, I'm back. I see all these people on these, YouTube, melanated people. Man, what y'all doing? Talking about what Zungus, what they doing? The Tabe, who cares what they doing? What are you doing? Man, you spend more energy talking about white people. You're sick. You are sick. If they spent half the energy talking about you, they wouldn't be able to run the government. They wouldn't be able to run the world if they spent half their energy talking about you. You're not even in their minds unless it's something negative most of the time. And I can't prove it. Yes, I can. Just look at our condition. Look at our condition. It proves that people don't care about you and I. They're caring about their own families. So let's do the same. Let's care about our own families. Let's put that energy where it would do some good. Okay? That's a mental illness if you got to always put another people ahead of your family. And that's what you're doing. You're giving energy to another people. I had cut my beard. That's why y'all didn't see me for a while. Feel like the emperor with no clothes on without my beard. So once my beard started growing back, I said, okay, I can show my face again now. I feel like I got some clothes on now. Yes, man, I don't have time for that, and I just want to share that with you to hope we on the same page. Don't spend your time watching these people talking. Spend your time learning, being busy, enriching your community. I had a wonderful call the other day. People who really like family. I had lost contact. And so the first thing I want to do is, hey, let me talk to everybody. Let me get in touch with everybody, you know. And I found there was a hesitancy there. Ooh, we don't really know if they want to talk to you. That's what I heard in the unseen. You know, the unseen is always talking. So I say, well, a better way I could have shared it was that if anyone wants my number, give them my number. Not give my money to everybody I want to talk to them. But they may not want to talk to me. So always give people a choice to talk to you. Never come like you need them. You need them. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that needed person around them. So I'm putting it out there in the universe. Yeah, if you want to call me, call me. If you don't want to call me, don't. What am I doing? What I've been doing for the last 10 years. Building my nation. I don't know what you're doing, but I've been busy. What have I learned? Oh, I learned a lot. See, that's all I have. That's what I'm favored to be in a position where I can learn a lot. Learn what to teach our children what they should be learning. What we should have learned as children. But you never know if you don't talk to me and say, what you got, brother Nathaniel? What you got? What you learning? People just, to me, it's like people lazy. They don't want to do nothing. And that's why they stay away from me. You know, and one day if I be in a real learning, and I'm always in a learning mood, but if I be in a sharing mood, someone who's I'm speaking with on a consistent basis, I may send them 5 or 6 videos a day or more, or an hour, telling them to check this out. Look at here, check this out. And it's progressive. It ain't about what somebody's doing to black people. What are you doing for black people? Tell them what they doing to you. They've been doing, they're going to continue to do it until you, oh, this is what I want to share. This was given to me by the ancestors after much praying and fasting for about 3 days. Why are these things happening to us? Why? What did we do in our past life that caused such treatment against your color? Because that's all they see. They don't see who you are. And the answer came back that we are out of order. We people are out of order. Do you hear that? We are out of order. We are not in our own jurisdiction. We are in another man's jurisdiction. Meaning what? Meaning his laws, his customs. Hey, we speak in his language. We gave it to him. This isn't a language we were speaking 200 and 300 years ago. And you proud to speak it now? I heard somebody say, speak English. Well, what about speaking French, German, Swahili, Hebrew? Don't limit yourself to one language. That would make you dumb and stupid. That's why the smartest people speak more than one language. Have you noticed that? That means both sides, their brains are working. If you just one language, they say you got a one-track mind. You can only think one way. two languages, you're thinking a lot faster and you're thinking more balanced because you got two cultures there. So those who hung on, this is the message that I received from the ancestors. We have to set up our own system of laws and government. We have to set up our own system of laws and government. We have to set up our own system of laws and government because we are out of order. We have nothing set up. We have nothing set up. We have nothing set up. You want to be a separate people, which God says you should be. He said, come out of her, my people. So you have to have your own way of life, your own customs, your own traditions. Otherwise, you're Oreo. Oreo. You got to be humorous with this because I don't take myself too serious. There's a time to be light and there's a time to be uptight. But I'm speaking as serious, but I'm keeping it light. How about that? Well, that's it. That's it. It's a lot of people with knowledge on the internet. People who are sharing ideas that resonate with me. That's who I watch. That's who I listen to. While at the same time, I'm building my own foundation. You know, we need our own books. We need everything for ourselves. But most of anything, we need money. We need finances. So we do that, and pretty much everything get in place. And we are the finance. See, now when I say finance, money, most of y'all thought I was talking about that green stuff. Money, no. Finances, so-called money, represents energy. But if you and I can come together and unite on anything, that is an energy from creation. You can't measure that energy into dollars or gold and silver. No, that is a divine energy. That's what I'm speaking of. Uniting with one accord is divine energy. Well, that's the message I have for y'all. For those who sung to the end, that's a key because a lot of y'all hear me start off. You're not a very interesting topic. You skip me by. But those who've been with me for a while know that I always keep the best for last. I always keep the best part of my message at the end. Because you never know what jewel's going to be dropped at the end. So I don't say this very often because the end is not for everybody. But if you can put up with my little tirades and rants and foolishness until I come to a point at the end, you're going to receive something of value at the end. So that's the lesson for today. Peace and love.